This is Christine Williams with the Cup of Glow from the Soulful Guild. Oh my goodness, this is like the fifth time I've tried this. I think maybe you might have seen one or two. I'm using a different device, hoping I'm getting a little bit better reception, but it's going to be wiggly because of that. It's Sunday morning, and the card for the day is the serpent. Now that might be a little bit scary for some of you. The serpent as the snake is very meaningful, and it is not a scary message at all. It's a message of change and a message of knowledge and healing. Let me read it to you. The serpent's message is one of healing and gaining knowledge. Now, knowledge is knowing. It's not just listening to hearsay or this or that. Knowledge is information that has been tested and proven and worked and challenged. It's a knowing. Whatever situation you're in right now is meant for this purpose, for learning, for knowing, for experiencing and developing and growing to a place where things can change. The serpent also reminds you that knowledge is important when you're making major life decisions, which right now most of us are. Big changes are happening. We're making major event changes in our lives. And that knowledge is time for you to take a class in order to gain more information or understanding about your inquiry. Or you just may need to ask questions of others who really know and can help you. Ask the serpent and you will be guided to the right answer easily and effortlessly. Now, isn't that interesting? I love the word effortlessly. That means if you're fighting against the tide, often you're going up the wrong stream. Our journey should be effortlessly, and that doesn't mean we won't have challenges. But when you get in the flow and you're using the know, then things really move, okay? The serpent heralds success if you follow his signal. The serpent also lets you know that you may be suffering because of aspects of yourself that are wounded and still need maybe a little bit of healing. So now is the time to take this opportunity to heal. Rest, meditate, allow this knowledge to come to your consciousness. Sometimes we ask the questions, we just don't stop and think. We don't allow that inner knowing to come to us, that divine knowing. And a lot of times that is where we get the stamp of approval on all of the information that we've received is from the divine. Maybe you need a little more sleep. Maybe you need to eat. Maybe you need to drink some water. This is a time for integrating and resting and settling with this knowing, okay? Another aspect of the serpent energy is that each time you experience a healing or learn new things, you may need to shed the skin that you're carrying around to adopt a new idea. So if you keep putting on a new coat and you never take off the old one, pretty soon you're going to get really hot and heavy and burdened down. And a lot of times this is something that we just really forget to do, is to shed the old coat. Take off the old ways, begin the new ways. It's time for that. That's what this card is all about. So take this opportunity today on a Sunday to rest, maybe read a book, relax, sit back, integrate some new information, meditate about it, ask about it. Think about what you want to release, what you want to shed in order to take in the new, okay? One last thing. Don't worry when the serpent shows up. The serpent says that it's necessary and it's a beautiful thing. So if you're trying to make some life changes and you're still carrying around and wearing the old coat, you might want to take it off. You might want to make a change. Think about what you want to let go of today. What do you want to shed today? Today's a really good day to rest, rebuild, think, read a book, take a nap, cup of glow.